5, 6, 7, 8.
So tell me, how did you start the program?
Well, it was an idea in my head for like 10 years. And then my co-founder, Allison Ryan, she pulled it out me in her own little way of finding out different things that I would do in a program to save kids, like myself. And I told her about it, and before long, she just started writing everything I said. And we started a program. It was supposed to be as a pilot program for 19 kids, and 42 kids showed up the first day, 65 the next week, over 100 the week after. And we just kept it going to accommodating kids and bringing more kids together through music. And the kids wanted to do it so bad that we just couldn't fail them. So we went out there and started hustling money to keep the program going. Started as a non-profit. And found out it was a lot of work, very fast. We've marched in every Mardi Gras parade. We marched in a lot of Mardi Gras parades. I got nominated CNN Hero in 2009 because of the program. United Way Hero. We had our first corporate sponsor this year with Tabb. Everything has been going great with the program. It's always a constant battle with funding, but everything has really been moving forward with the program.
So 10 years before you made it, was there one event or instance that made you think there needs to be a need for this program?
Well, by me playing with the Rebirth, we did a lot of jazz funerals, and I was tired of doing jazz funerals for kids that were young, 15 and under, and I was like, well, I don't want to do this anymore. It was constantly being depressed. I knew a lot of the kids, but I was playing in the streets a lot, and I was like, I didn't want to do it, but I knew a program that could stop kids from wanting to be in the street and getting killed and getting themselves in trouble, that can show them a different way, just a different life. And that was pretty much this program here, but it was a carbon copy of my junior high program. I went to Andrew J. Bell Junior High, and my band director, Mr. Donald Richardson, had an awesome program. And I used to always think if they had 3 more, 4 more of him, how many kids they could save. And that's been my goal, to always put band directors in kids' lives and really have them there on a more positive basis, everyday positive basis. And that's how I basically came up with Roots, taking part of Mr. Rich, and 3 things that I wouldn't do that was in Mr. Rich, that I would add to Mr. Rich's program would be the transportation, because I felt like we had to walk home after practice. I was tired. Tutoring, I felt like I needed help sometime after school, and I felt like we should have did our homework right after we got out of school instead of going to band practice and then going home and having, on out. And the last but not least was food. I felt like we needed some food after practice that we didn't have. So that were the 3 elements that I added to Roots, and the things that I felt like Mr. Rich was doing great, I kept and started Roots Music. At the time, we had 100% of the kids from the first year that went on to high school to be in the high school marching band. And right now, I believe that I'm almost sure that all of them graduated. I'm not sure because we couldn't track them that long after. But just about all of the kids that left Roots went on to be assistant leaders or section leaders in the high school band. And a lot of them are right now to this day.
And statistically, if a child's involved in education and extracurricular activities, they do better in high school and
academically,
yes,
they do, especially in math. Music and math run hand in hand a lot of times. So a kid that does well in music does good in math 9 times out of 10.
Do you think in New Orleans there's a bigger emphasis on arts education than possibly in the rest of the country because of our musical tradition?
Well, I think that we focus on music, so we sing a little bit more, but there's not enough funding being put into these programs that really can enhance them to being some well-ran programs. The arts for us could be a lot better. Rebirth has been so fabulous. They have been really good with helping support the Roots in any way they can, letting everybody know about it, and just basically being that support network in a time of need. Mm-hmm. And they're donating their services to this fundraiser that night. So we're gonna really tear it up that night.
Great. Can't wait. Is there anything else you'd like to say?
I just want everybody to support the Roots of music as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Mama.